All right, welcome back to another video. And we have upgraded mics. Our pickup section of what we picked up when we were in New York, we have it all laid out. So
speed tour. I have a meeting.
All right, go ahead.
I'll do my haul first. Got these little chopstick holders from, which store was this?
Mogutable?
Mogutable. So cute, little bread, little radish. Also from Mogutable, this art print. It has his favorite Naguchi. That was very cute. We only went into the store, but we picked up this little plate that has a house on top.
What are you gonna use it for?
Well, you can eat with it, sort of. A snack bowl. No, it'll be for decoration. We got a puzzle. We've been wanting to get some cool puzzles, and so this one is of the entire Met. And I was like, I feel like this will be really difficult puzzle, so it'll take us a while, which is why I wanted it. To Chris's
store
that he really wanted to go to.
It's called Commune. So they carry a lot of like up and coming small designers, and then they opened up private appointments. So then, yeah, we got lucky. It was the same week that we were staying there. And yeah, we got to meet the people that introduced me to Professor E, but she ended up picking some stuff up there too.
Yeah, so I got a set of rings from this brand called Sweet Lime Juice. It came in a trio stackable set, little packaging of these 3 black and silver rings. I mean, I normally wouldn't stack it like this, but they look like that. And you can, you know, I could put it on this thumb, whatever. And then I also got this perfume set from this brand called Da Nam. It's a Vietnamese company or Vietnamese inspired, I don't know. But yeah, so there's all these different scents that they have. One of them is white rice, smells like mango sticky rice. There's Vietnamese coffee. Yes.
Very unique smells, very like Asian.
Vietnamese influence, yeah.
So, I mean, earlier I mentioned that one of the guys who started this store introduced me to Professor E from like the very beginning, like their first YouTube video. So I was following them ever since. So full circle moment, I was able to purchase a long sleeve from this brand called Professor E, based in Taipei, which we'll be going in our honeymoon. But it's just, I would say a souvenir. It's like a distressed long sleeve, black long sleeve. It's like an essential. Has a pocket on there. You can see little holes and distressing all over. But yeah, I just thought it was a good souvenir. Kind of ties everything together. So Mogutable, I got a propagation vase, so able to propagate all our plants that we have all around the house. So that would be a useful thing to have. We went to the store called Front General Store. Very great store. They sell a lot of military, Americana, and then they have an outpost that sells more like high-end fashion and designers. But at the main store, I picked up this ring. Oh, it's like, I don't know, how would you
Sort of like bones.
Yeah, so I picked up a silver ring. Usually it only fits on my ring finger on my right hand, so.
And then I got a hat and a bucket hat, $15 each.
It's currently hidden away. Just too lazy to get it.
Yeah, your beloved.
Okay, so we went to the store called Renew Finds. I found them on Instagram. They're located at Greenpoint, and she said she was looking for a clock, and
With a knife.
I can still talk from here. That's what's cool about this mic.
Just won't see you.
But yeah, we wanted I wanted like a mechanical like flip clock. Couldn't find anything good or that would fit our aesthetic. But then just due to Instagram and I guess in TikTok, I don't know, but like I'm sure you've all seen this before. It is the Twemco. Oh, it's not open. Hold on. The Twemco mechanical clock. We got the Chinese version because she likes the Chinese one.
It was also the last one they had.
It was also,
But
yeah.
I think it's more unique. You have like artists that does work specifically for Renew Finds. Like they make pieces for them. This artist had 3 different prints, and we liked the other 2, but this was the only option, so we decided to get it as well. I don't want to wrinkle it. Oh, it's already wrinkled right there. But it says Chongsan, which means like renew in Chinese. And there's just different things on here, like the USM. Yeah.
TBT on where we would, not TBT, TBD on where we would put it, but we're just trying to gather more prints and artwork to, I guess, create a gallery wall, maybe behind the dining table, but yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, and then we went to the museum. It's called the Noguchi Museum. It's kind of like, I guess most of people would know him by his lamps, his paper lamps. So we went to the museum, and I wanted to buy a lamp there, but I figured since we're going to Japan in like a month and a half, decided just to get just a print. So as we're opening this, so the print is basically designed by Isamu Noguchi. It's on a type of paper that is made, I think it's also the same paper they use for the lamps. I don't know what's called, it's like wabi-sabi paper. But it's like very delicate, so I hope you don't. But yeah, we went with green.
Rotate, hold that corner gently.
So it's very delicate, and then it's just kind of like this, it's called this bow. It's the bow print, this little bow, and then kind of reminiscent of like what you would see on his lamps and stuff. So thought it would be a nice pop of color. So today I'm actually picking up a pair of vintage Eames DCM chairs. So I saw them on Facebook Marketplace, and they're like not in the greatest condition. They need some refinishing as the wood stains are like wearing out. So it's I'm gonna be picking them up in Oakland. And then I found someone who was able to refinish the wood to make it kind of close to brand new for pretty cheap. So yeah, I was doing like research on if it was worth it before buying the chairs. So some people were quoting me like $1,200 per chair. Some of them were like $700 to $500 per chair. I was like, dude, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna pay that much for a chair or to refinish a chair. So then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. But then I found this guy on Yelp. He quoted me $200 per chair, and I thought that was pretty reasonable. So I decided to go ahead with picking up the 2 chairs. So on Facebook Marketplace, he listed both of them for $500, and I was able to negotiate him down to $400 for both of them. So $200 per chair, I think that's a pretty good bargain. And then $200 to refinish to bring it back to brand new. So $400 per chair at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to pick these up and then just get some work done on them to make it new.
So yeah, these are them right here. Pull them out so you can check them out.
Oh, nice. Oh wait, these aren't. Alright, so I forgot to record when he was telling me where he got them. So he told me that he got these chairs at an estate sale for free. It was from someone's grandpa in the 50s. So I'm pretty sure it's legit. DCM chairs. I checked the height in narrative just to make sure it's the right height. So yeah, I'm excited to bring them to the wood finisher now, and then yeah, get them totally redone.
I do a section in the back, text you a photo, or you can come by and take a look at the section that I've stained.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Okay.
But yeah, they just, I remove the backs and the front and the seats, strip them apart from the chair, work on them, and then reinstall them.
Okay.
Clean up the metal a little bit, I wouldn't like polish them up or anything like that. Sometimes these right here, the adhesive on the backs come loose. Do these seem okay to you?
I think one of them is loose. It's like, I mean, there's a little bit, but not too much.
These are meant to have flex. So I mean, like, you can see them coming apart. That's a little bit of an issue if that is, because it's hard to get the.
Oh yeah, this one's kind of loose.
No, these are meant to have flex. I mean, I'm talking about like coming apart. Like you can see them separate because these are meant. That's why it's like a rubber. It's like a mount.
Yeah.
But they seem okay.
Yeah. You said you would normally take them apart to stain,
Yeah.
right?
Take this off right here and there.
Okay. But leave the rubber, right?
Oh yeah. You don't mess with that at all. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Because I've seen those come off and they're very difficult to replace. sometimes they'll be cracked with age or something like that. These look okay.
Okay.
So I tape around that. I just work around that. I
Got
don't
it.
touch those other than removing the screw. And let's see what the other stuff looks like. Same underneath. You can see this has been re-glued at some point. You see the adhesive right
Yeah.
there? Yeah, but yeah, so I'll just, I'll unscrew them. It would be nice to clean up the chrome a little bit. I mean, I don't know if this is stainless or not.
One eternity later.
The guy that is finished refinishing the chairs, so now I'm on my way to pick them up. And yeah, he sent me photos. It looks really good. Can't wait to see them in person. I'll put some photos that he sent me. Yeah, can't wait to take them back to our place and put them as part of our dining chairs. I see him. He's coming. Oh, look at them. They look good.
Yeah, they came out well. So, Johnny Corvashi Restoration, Alameda, California. We had a couple mid-century chairs that we brought here. They were stained, sort of in bad shape, falling apart. I stripped the tops and just gave them a natural stain so that the original color came out. They still have a few blemishes from 50, 60 years of use, but several coats of clear on top of the original natural stain will give them that kind of natural original look. Not brand new looking, but you can use these now and enjoy them. Cleaned up the metal. And these are good chairs. They still have lots of use in them, and hopefully you'll enjoy them.
Yeah, and then where can people find you, contact you if they ever want to do some refinish or even woodwork?
Johnny Corvashi, I have a long Italian name. You can reach me at 510-325-4552, Alameda, California. I'm on Yelp as well.
And it's on Yelp. That's how I found you. Yeah, great work, and yeah, appreciate you doing your magic on these chairs.
Anytime.
Look at these beauties. All right, so I guess first things first, we kind of describe what they were like before. So they were finished in like a walnut color. I'll have some like photos here, but they're really dark. One of them was super worn out. And then I saw these on Facebook Marketplace for a bargain. So decided to pick them up, and then I got, of course, the guy Gianni was able to refinish them for a reasonable price, so that's why I decided to pick these up. So yeah, they look really good, and I decided to go with a kind of like a golden oak color or stain, just because I looked on Pinterest to see kind of like different generations and like what are like typical like color or stains for them. And did see that the generation for these were like a kind of like golden, I guess he described it as a golden oak color, so it's kind of more, yeah, on the yellow side of things. So for these type of chairs, they have like they have a couple generations or like models, just based on like the construction and also like how like the feet are, and yeah, like even like the hardware. So I did some digging on the Eames site and found that these could be it's called the second generation, which are like made in the 50s or into the 60s. So these chairs are twice as old as I am. I'm gonna clean these up, give them a good wipe down, put some, I guess, cushions on the feet so that we can slide them around easier, and then I'm gonna put them at the dining table.